how many days? 7 days worth
of solid poop. Like, I don't remember eating that much corn. It's gross.
Apparently it's riddled with corn.
And honestly, it's like full U-boats coming out of... Oh, what the hell is that? Cut. This is my partner Steph, and this weird fella right here, that's me. We're full-time travellers with our two groms, Georgie aka Gorg and Wesley aka Wes Dog. Come follow us as we hit up one epic destination after the other. And yes, things go wrong, plans do change, but that's all part of the fun. So who are we? We are Lost Tribe Adventures. Welcome back, troops, to another episode.
Hey!
This one's going to be a rip snorter, so we're going to hit up one of the oldest rainforests in the world in our combination. So this one's
Daintree Forest.
the Daintree Rainforest. So we're going to actually skull drag this big girl and the cruiser through the Daintree Rainforest. So there's not much information about this actual track. So you go up Cape Tribulation Track all the way through to Cooktown. So this one's going to be an epic episode. But first of all, I'm going to give this little camp where we're staying at a bit of a plug, because it's, you know, we pay credit where credit is due, and this has been a gem of a camp, hey? Yep. This has been awesome. So this little place is called Mystic Sands Golf Course. It does sound like a exotic dancer's name, Mystic Sands. It's got heaps of stuff. What have we got? Pool. Bowls course. Pub. Beer on tap. Awesome little meals.
Yep.
Hot showers.
And they've always got events every night. So like on Tuesday night, they got pizza night. Sorry, I'm losing my voice a bit. Pizza night. Then they had karaoke the other night. What else?
Awesome little meals, like
meals. Like pub style meals.
Pub counter meals.
And mini golf.
Ah, yeah.
Not mini golf.
Not mini golf, but they got barefoot bowls on some nights and everything like that. And they got a tennis court, hot showers. I think I've said that already. Powered sites, non-powered sites, and of course, if you like chasing a little white ball around a paddock, they've got golf.
And lots of wildlife too, lots of birds and stuff.
Prices. So this is North Queensland, peak season. So the prices are, you know, really well priced. So $10 for a unpowered site and $20 for a powered site. So it's absolutely mint. And hands down to these guys. Mick, he's a fantastic host here. Does everything for you.
It's family owned.
Family owns, family runs. Honestly, we're locals now. We've been here for many a nights now. We're part of the family now.
Yeah, it's supposed to be one night we've been here. I think this is our 6th or 7th night tonight.
We're rattling on now, but stick around. This is going to be a truly epic episode, and we're going to take you along for the drive and take you through the Daintree Rainforest of all places. We never thought we'd ever go through there, but stick around. This is going to be sick. Alright guys, so we left Mystic Sands and we've come up the highway a little bit, and one thing at Mystic Sands, everyone said check out some waterfalls on the way through. So the main one is Wallerman Waterfall, but we can't take the van up there, it's quite a bit.
Waterfall!
Wallerman Waterfall is the big one on the way through, but we can't take the van up there. It's out from Ingham. So we've come across Drama Falls. So it's only a couple of k's off the highway and it's only a short walk up, so it's good for the kids. So it's got rock pools and a waterfall lookout. We're going to head up there and check it out and see what it's all about. This is sick. This is awesome. Look at this.
I don't know if you can see, but right up on the mountain up there is like a massive waterfall. It's such a beautiful place. Kids have just been playing a little puddle down there for now, but Aaron's about to
Jump in.
jump in.
Warning, dad bod incoming. I'll tell you what, I'll let you in a little secret. Steph loves me for my big belly button. Look at it. He can tickle my back. Like he can tickle my spine.
It's the deepest belly button ever.
In the world, but I'm gonna go jump in there. Anyway.
I know, I saw a barramundi back there. Yep. Watch out for crocs.
Holy crap, it's cold!
Stay. Yes.
Oh, so grateful.
Feels like a beach whale. So we're just walking back from the waterfalls and the rock pools.
Oh my god.
Best thing ever. You
Yeah.
guys have to definitely do that if you're in this area.
The water's so refreshing. It like it feels.
We're feeling very rejuvenated.
Yeah, I wish we could stay longer. But where's he end up smashing his head?
Twice on the same spot.
Look at that. Right?
Yeah.
Little numpty, but yeah. If you're on your way past, pull in. It's only a little walk, and it's like a magical little rainforest. Like on the way up, we're sweating for the first time. Like, when's the last time you actually sweated? I can't remember.
I don't even know. It was so good.
It was so good, but to jump in there, Steph actually fell in. She didn't actually bring a swimmer.
Yeah.
She fell in.
I tried to save Wes and then,
Yeah.
and then I ended up just jumping in after.
But epic. 100% come through. It's bloody beautiful. Alright guys, we're at Babinda Rotary Park. This is a donation camp. You got 72 hours at this camp, and in that you get showers, water, dump point and toilets. The facilities are pretty good, and you got heaps of space. Heaps of vans here at the moment, as you can see around there. But it's super close to the Babinda boulders, which I'm going to do an overlay here so you can see. It is a fantastic place for the little ones to have a swim or to cool off, because it's actually getting quite hot here. We're in the first week of August and she's getting a bit steamy here at the moment. And it's super close to just, what is it called? The Josephine Falls.
Yeah,
so
Josephine Falls.
yeah, which is beautiful, but it wasn't kid friendly. It had a super strong current. They had the slide there and everything, the natural slide, which we were itching to get into, but
It's pretty dangerous though.
yeah, it's pretty dangerous. There has been 15 deaths there, so we weren't going to risk it with the little ones. But along the way, we have managed to bump into some guys that we're actually meeting up at the Cape. So we got 5 or 6 couples that we're actually meeting up there. So one of them is the myth, the legend. Just vanning it. Say hey. Hey. And we've got cool kids on the block. The Driftwood's 4. So we'll put their little down below to check them out. These guys are actually heading to the Cape with us, so we bumped into them a little bit early, hey? And obviously, the new addition to Just Vanning It. Look how cute he is, Mr. Bob, hey? Check him out. But we'll hang out here the next, couple of other days here that we've got here, and then we'll move on to up the coast somewhere. We haven't really figured it out yet, but stick around. It's a little town on the fringe of the Daintree rainforest. 2 reasons why we're here. We couldn't get into Cairns for one, because you got to book ahead, and we don't actually like doing that. And 2, basically it's a last town with a decent supply, or decent amount of supplies that you can actually do before you do the run up to Cooktown. So we're stocking up here. Steph's gone gnarly and got so many supplies that are going to feed a small army at the moment, but we're using every bit of our freezer space, every bit of the space that we've got underneath the bed and everything like that, and just jamming some food in there, because once we get to Cooktown, slingshot our way up to Cape York. So we're pumped. We're getting like itching to get going. But where we're staying at Mossman seems to be the flavour of this episode. We're staying at another golf club. It's called Mossman's Golf Club. It's $27 per night. No power, water only. It's a good little camp. Like, honestly, it's a good little base. Stick around. We're going to hit the ferry first thing in the morning, and bang, straight in the Daintree rainforest.
The first half is fairly easy.
What a track though, how beautiful is it?
It's stunning, like just driving through here, it's just so tropical and beautiful.
Yeah, bit of a windy road, up a couple of mountains, but they're not too bad. Just be careful of oncoming traffic. There's not many areas to pull over, so you can't pull over at Alexander Headland to, over the lookout, but you can do, what was that, the boardwalk about halfway along, so you can pull into there and take a walk through, which is highly recommend. That was pretty cool. This is where we actually seen the cassowary, so big tick off that one. Like, this first time we've seen a cassowary. Yeah, in the wild. It's awesome. But yeah, come up to Cape Tribulation, had some lunch, and then Driftwoods are actually following us through, so they're in front leading the way, and then hit the Bloomfield Track, eh?
Yep.
Oh, well.
Feeling a bit scared about it, but yeah, well,
fingers crossed.
We've got this.
Stick around for the ride. Stuff with first hill, 20% incline, so we're going to do second gear, low range, and just hold revs. So here we go.
Donovan range, got a Caravan coming uphill.
Second Caravan coming uphill. Oh, she's big. Woo-hoo-hoo. EGTs holding steady, revs holding steady with about 3,000 RPM. She's steep. This is 20%. There's a bigger one than this at 33% we've got to tackle, but the rig's going well. Keep punching. Yeah, we made it to the first one. Yeah. Oh, that's intense. Just low range, hold your revs. And and we get punching up. That was awesome. So yeah, Driftwood's made it too. They went first.
Uh-oh, car coming.
Car coming, so we got on a tight track, so
Here we go. Oh my god.
Look how high we
I
are.
can't even breathe. I'm so nervous. Oh, I need a wee. I need to do a nervous wee.
A nervous wee, alright.
Lucky the kids are. Oh, this one's out. Oh my
no,
god, here we
it's
go.
only a little one.
The good thing about these two is they're concreted.
Yeah, so you get traction grip. Wouldn't recommend doing this in the wet, so jump on, check your weather and everything like this. This is the only day that we could actually get through here.
How'd you go on that big one, mate?
Yeah, we're right, brother. Oh, sorry. We're right, mate, that was good. Alright, so we're up to the top of the summit. Let's call it the summit on the 20% incline, so we've got to go back down. It's 23% going down, so low range definitely. We're doing second gear, low range. Just hover your foot over the brake itself and wind your trailer brakes up. So mine's on level 8, just to have that little bit of pressure there, just to use the actual Caravan to pull you up and not your car brakes. So let's see how this goes.
Be scared.
So descending down, it's actually, we're in first gear at the moment, just descending down, letting the car do the work, and haven't even got my foot on the brake. It's just doing its own thing under compression of the diesel. And
We're going very slowly.
it's very slow. We're doing 5 k's an hour, 2.5 RPM. Yeah. Cruise is doing its job. This is it, 31% incline, low range again, so Driftwood's 4 have punched it up first, but this is the big one, so yeah, got butterflies.
Wish us luck.
Holy shit, this is like that. Like the wheels are gonna go off the ground.
You can't even see like how bad the incline is. It's actually freaking me out.
We're leaning forward.
Yeah,
Lean forward.
I think we're okay. I think we're okay.
Wow.
I am a treat. I am a treat. I am a treat.
So EGTs, climbing. Holy shit, this is like steep as. This is the steepest thing. This.
Yeah.
Oh, she's holding on.
Yeah, it's probably mine.
Mark's car's burning up. No, this is awesome.
It's a bit of a break and then it's going to go again.
Alright, thank you. Bit of a break and then it's going to go again. You got this, guys.
Alrighty guys, so we come across the top of the range, we're up to our descent down. So this is 27 degrees down, and there is
Degrees.
degrees, 27 degrees descent, and it looks like it's not concreted on this north side, so it's actually a gravel surface. So this is going to be interesting. First gear, low range, and just wind up your trailer brake a little bit and hope for the best.
Hey guys, welcome back.
It's the next morning, so we're a bit knackered after the drive. It took us out as physically and mentally. It was like full on.
It was intense.
It's probably the worst track, or not the worst track, but the most intense challenging track we've done in the Caravan so far over our 9 months. So yeah, recommendations. Make sure your brake service is done. Definitely.
Yeah,
the brakes is a major part of that track.
I wouldn't recommend it to just anybody.
Yeah.
Like, Aaron's got a lot of experience under his belt. He was in the army, so he did drive big trucks in the army, so he's well aware of how to actually
handle this
drive.
sort of, yeah. So
in those conditions. But yeah,
it is something that, like, if you do have a little bit of experience up, definitely do it from south to north. I wouldn't recommend north to south. Just with the hills, actually clay hills going up a couple of the sides. So
and very narrow and windy
on the northern side.
Especially with a big van, like
Yeah. And also probably do it with someone else.
Yeah,
I'd recommend
definitely.
as well. Just have that communication between you. Have a little buddy or something like that. But we've ended up at one of the most iconic pubs in Australia, probably the most iconic pub in Queensland, and that's a Lion's Den. So super heaps of character.
Oh,
Look at this little grub. Hey, they're playing in puddles over here and making magic potions, but
as you do when you're a kid.
so we're at the Lion's Den. $15 per person per night. The kids were free.
Yeah.
Live bands
For
nearly
our
every
kids
night.
anyway.
Yeah, live bands nearly every night. And yeah, it's pub with character. If you haven't been here,
It's got a good vibe here.
Yeah.
Everyone's happy, and either come back from the Cape or done the Bloomfield, so they're all feeling psyched and
yeah, swap stories, epic place. But this is so for this time around, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Any comments or questions or anything like that, pop them in below. We'll definitely answer them for you.
Please, can you subscribe? It just helps support our channel. Yeah.
It means the world to us. It means we're doing something right, guys. So any support you can, give us a little, and subscribe to the page. That would be awesome. All right, guys, that's it for now.
See ya.
Woo!